So here I am standing in the driveway in front of our house, and this is the front yard garden tour. It's August 16th. This is when the garden is at its highlight for the next few weeks, but it will start cooling off. It's our car, house, dogs back there. There are containers. This is a container garden of potatoes, different kinds. And the ones that are starting to turn yellow and stuff, that means they're almost ready. So soon time to harvest. There's one over there. It was looking kind of sad, so I separated him. We also have sunchokes, which is, yeah, I don't know. If you don't know what that is, I can't really explain. It's kind of potato-y, but yeah. They're also called, what, Jerusalem artichokes. And then more potatoes, red. We've got red, purple, yellow, white. Both glossy kind, or like waxy, and then the more, what do you call it? I can't think in English. The other one, pasty ones, you know. Then we've got, I think it's celery root, and maybe some carrots here. Sometimes I forget what we got. Yeah. Gigantic winter spinach. No, I don't think so. These are sweet potato slips that we made. We had them going ourselves from the store-bought sweet potato. Check it out. I know we will not be able to harvest sweet potatoes right now. The plan with this is just to eat some leaves, because I know they're really good, and sweet potato stems are in an Asian food, and they're really delicious. I used to eat them a lot. So I'm thinking these will come back next year and actually grow sweet potatoes. So that's the plan. I'm always experimenting. So we'll see. I don't know what happened here. These are my Napa cabbage, the Chinese cabbages. They're coming up. Something maybe tried to open it here. Hi, spider. So I don't want those to get eaten. That would not be good. I've got 2 buckets of those, and then I've got bok choy coming here. Cool. More bok choy. And tatsoi. I don't know. Looks like it's starting to sprout. Little ones. Tatsoi. It's a Asian cabbage. Okay, we really didn't do anything here, so I don't really have no idea. Here is where the dogs usually run around, because it's right outside the front door. We sort of have a redneck temporary fence with stuff holding it up. It's not actually in the ground. So we got our border collies here. This is Duncan. Right, Duncan? And this is Delma. They're very good doggies. So, let's see. I am in the front yard. I've got different tomatoes, only a few here. Reason for that is I wanted a specific spot for my fuzzy tomatoes. Fuzzy tomatoes? What? Yeah. That's right. This one is called red peach. I will at least be saving seeds and eating the few that make it. But this was just an experiment to see how they grow. Red peach wasn't too happy. I don't know, maybe it just doesn't like this spot. This one is called garden peach. You can kind of see it's a little bit fuzzy, and they end up looking like a peach, like the color and everything. I thought that was really cool. Got a couple sunflowers in the back as well, marigolds, and red okra that did not do well. They did not like that. I will not be redoing that. Then we've got a very fuzzy kind here. I don't know how to say the name of this guy. It's like Sherazade or Sherazade. I don't know. This one is extremely fuzzy. Look, you can just see so many hairs on it. I just find it completely fascinating. And these aren't terribly fuzzy, this cluster of tomatoes. But if you look on this other plant, maybe it varies because this one is bigger, and if you look at it from certain times of the day when the sun is hitting it, it is really fuzzy and just gorgeous. Look, it's big too. So I just find it really fascinating. Here is mint from last year. It took over the whole bed. I even pushed it up with a support. So this oregano will probably have to be moved if it wants a chance. Oh man. Over here I've got this huge raised bed made out of pallets. We just put them together. It's kind of like yeah, it's also like a support wall between our yard and the neighbor's yard that's higher up. So it's really cool. It also works as a fence so the dogs don't get out. Right, doggies? And there's a kitty. There's Kiki. Give Kiki a kiss. Kiss. Kiss Kiki. Good. Good girl. Here we have lots of Brussels sprouts and kalettes. Look at all that. Seriously. Amazing. The damage isn't too bad either. I've kept most of the moths out that destroy it. In this bed, it's I think it's just cabbages. They're about to burst out, poor things. But soon there won't really be as many pests, so I can uncover it. But same thing in here. Lots and lots of cabbages. No, I can't really open it, I don't think, because it's too packed. But yeah, it's loads and loads of cabbages in here. Here I have carrots and artichokes and celery. So, of course, this is carrots. These are the artichokes. Don't really know if they're going to grow much more. You know, again, I'm experimenting. I know that maybe they need it warmer. Then there's celery. I thought these guys were not gonna make it. They were very slow growing, but look at that. I will have celery soon. They got really big lately. Here I got beets. Wow, that's cool. They're getting big. Wasn't sure if those would make it either. So in this bed I've got beets. Beets and eggplant. The eggplants here did not get too tall, and they're probably being choked out over here. Ooh, butterfly. Oh! Because okay, so beets on this half. This half is daikon radish. I gotta go look at the butterfly again. Look. Okay. He just keeps coming back. Hi. But the daikon sort of bolted, making flowers, which is nice. I'll get daikon seeds, but I sort of wanted daikon. These were supposed to stay relatively low, and I wanted the eggplants to grow, but now they're being choked out. So darn it. Anyway, it's okay. I've got other eggplants. Here I have my sunflowers still growing. These were rutabaga seeds I took, the pods. Here we've got ample sized tomatoes. Clusters of tomatoes. They'll be done soon as well. Look at all that. Wow. So off to the side of the front yard. Got my little frog and pansies here. And I got a Delma giving me kisses, right? Okay. And as you see, there's there's my tunnel that goes to the backyard, and I did actually forget to show this one hexagon back here. And the sunflower. This is a big old sunflower, but we'll see if it actually has time. Maybe. My Cherokee purples. Here's some random tomatoes, and then look, a nice stalk of corn, the best one so far. It is a blue Hopi corn. So let me tell you, I really want this one to produce, please. Gosh, I really hope. Oh, we'll see. Okay, up here we have rhubarb that is in a wrong place, so it didn't really give us anything. And I've got my asparagus bed. It's small for now. Obviously that will have to expand. It's second year, so we got little shoots. Gonna leave it alone so that we get some asparagus next year. We've got both green and purple ones. Compost. By the way, this is where we throw all of our big snails, because they like it in there and they usually won't leave. Now we've got a Kiki here, right? Hey Kiki. Holy cow. This is a bed of a lot of brassicas. I mean, like Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, kale, lots and lots and lots of kale. Oh my gosh. It got huge. It was an emergency. Where we had all those left over and we're like, where do we put them? So we made a really small hygge bed. And it's working. Look. Yes, there is some pest damage, but it's not too bad, right, Kiki? You like it over here. Oh, look at all this kale. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I didn't see it. It freaking exploded. Holy crap. I am just, wow. Here are red currant bushes, by the way. We had black ones also, black currant. We had gooseberries. We've picked all these. Like, I mean, well, not all the berries, but all the types. I still can't get over this. Look at this, it's gorgeous. Oh, really? Really gorgeous. Look, oh my gosh. Now you're going in the compost, man. Sorry. Look, it's like 10 meters or more, I don't know, of just kale and stuff. Brussels sprouts. This is wonderful. Holy, I can't get over it. We didn't know where to put these. These were going to end up in the compost. Alright, one is broken, but I think that was from being under the cover too long, so it's okay. Yeah. Whoops. So the snail's gonna have that one. Anyway, I'm like so excited to see this. Huh. This is our bench swing where I relax. And I sit here and I look at my beautiful container garden. Look at that. There's like peppers, both well, peppers and chilies, so hot and sweet peppers. And then I've got squashes and zucchinis all in this container garden. I mean, look at this, like Hungarian purple. My peppers did really good this year, all from seed. These are Hungarian hot wax. I've got so many kinds. Oh man, look at this. The Buena Mulata is just gorgeous. It's supposed to be multicolored when they start to ripen. But just take a look, like Peruvian purple. It's a Vietnamese one. That's looking about ready. I think it's pretty hot. And we've got let's see, it says here, no, can't find the label right now, but there's plenty of these that are ready about. And these, I believe, are done. Lombardo. I won't touch them. These are extremely hot. It's not like a Carolina Reaper, but it is extremely hot, like a few 100,000 on the Scoville scale. Extremely hot. We will be testing these, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared. We thought this was Carolina Reaper. It said so on the seed packet, but no, there's no chance. No, definitely not. This is golden bell pepper. Anyway, we got very lucky with the peppers. This is a spets paprika, the pointy kind of bell pepper. Not bell, but you know, sweet peppers. Blondie. I think those are kind of hot. Oh, sorry. This is Lombardo. I'm so sorry. This really hot one. My bad. I realized it now. This one is called Scotch Bonnet Yellow. Lombardo is not near as hot. I've eaten it. Okay, here is where our zucchini and squash garden start. Thus far we have harvested like 15 kilos perhaps. That is probably, I don't know, 35 pounds or so, maybe more. We've got a lot more that need to come off. Well, everywhere you look there's some growing, but I mean, look, that's overdue. Gotta get that one. It's gonna be too big now. But we've got lots and lots of zucchini and squash. Even I did not realize this guy was a climbing zucchini. Now I know. And then there's two more that are climbing zucchini. Whoops. This kind. So next year I will have these climbing. My bad. They're nice. I like the idea of climbing zucchini because they're not too heavy, so I can put them on a trellis. But look, like, come on, I've already harvested so much, and then there's just huge zucchinis everywhere. I can't believe we've been this abundantly blessed. Like, it's just crazy. Man. Before I go down there to the last spot, might as well share what's in this bed. We have one leek that survived from last year. So it came back and it is producing seed for us. How nice of it. They're very pretty. We've got the little decorative winter squashes here. And then we've got some cucumber that maybe they'll actually produce something here, unlike in the tunnel. We shall see. Here we've got all kinds of different French beans and wax beans, you know, all the bush beans basically. So they're in a bed and flowering really nicely, starting to produce. Here we've got all the peas. Now they're just so abundant and huge, I won't even be able to get to the tags to show which one is which. So I think from now on I'll have to put a tag like down here, because in there I'm not going to be able to access that. Whoops. So we've got loads of peas coming up. Back here we had miniature melons and stuff, but I think their growth was stunted because I planted them too early and then transplanted them, and they did not like it. Yep. Got lots of peas, snap peas and stuff. Some are thick, so I can actually save some seeds. But yeah, no deprivation here. You can also eat the tops from what I understand. Haven't done that before, but they're good. And salads. Got lentils. Never grown those before. They actually came from lentil, like dried lentil packs, just from a grocery store. Yes, so it does work. I've got other things too, like black-eyed peas and, you know, all the different kinds that you can get from the grocery store. Even in the tunnel I have like kidney beans and stuff. So I just wanted to experiment. Do they sprout, and then do they grow? And apparently they do. So that's pretty cool. Isn't that pretty though? This bed, we built this a couple years ago. And it's kind of like a retainer wall as well. It was made of lumber that we had under the house, so it's all recycled. Didn't know what we were doing, but I mean, it turned out quite nice anyway. Then here's where we started the hexagon theme the same year, I think. Maybe the year before, 3 years ago. And I just thought about beehives and the natural shape of, like, you know, fundamental base of how carbon looks, and I don't know, I just really liked it because these are little carbon beings. Here's some marigolds and eggplant, Turkish orange. There were miniature baby watermelons, but I mean, let's face it, this is Sweden. I don't know. Not gonna do much. We got nasturtiums as well. But yeah, different eggplants. Look. It's cool. Strawberries. Oops, I'm right in the way. Strawberries. We've got more tomatoes. These are the kind that they like stay fresh on the vine a really long time because they got thick skin. Then we got tomatillos. See? Yeah, so you can actually grow tomatillos here. They just need to be in full sun. That one's ready, I think. It's about to open. These don't get very big. I don't know. These didn't do anything. But over here the pianola ones did, and we've already picked quite a few. We'll be testing those. And I got radishes here too, but they just went straight to bloom. Man, that is full of tomatoes. It's called nordeos. I think they said it's thick skinned too. That one's ready. I'll have to take that. There's more tomatillos. They're still filling up, but it's getting there. So yeah, I can't really think of anything else to show you. Just that was actually quite a lot. But I'm also using this as my own way of looking back to see what it was like, how everything looked, what I did right, what I did not feel worked so well, so I can try again next year. And also, I don't know if I'll always be in this house. You know, this is where I started. It became like an urban homestead, more or less. Very small plot of land, but you know, even with that, you don't let it discourage you. You just don't let climate or size or anything like that discourage you. See, even this little dragonfly agrees. He's saying to go with the change, to make up your mind, transform. Right, dragonfly? That's what you stand for. The change. A needed change. So, even this tree, okay, this came from an apple my son ate a few years ago. And it was a sprouted seed inside, and he's like, Mama, can you see if this will grow into a tree? So I took those seeds, and one just really thrived. I don't know if I should plant it yet, because if we do move, I kind of want to take it with me. So, but anyway, don't be afraid to follow your dreams. You can make the best out of what you've got, no matter what it is, how little you can. And you don't have to do everything at once. You just, like I said, you work with what you got. And that's my advice. Everyone can follow their dreams. If you feel like you can't, and there's no true like you can try to validate why you can't do something. But is it really a reason? Like, ask yourself, is that really a reason, or are you making excuses? Just try. It's hard work, but step out of your comfort zone and follow your dreams, for goodness sake. Because if I had the mindset that it's just too cold here, nothing can grow here. This is a small yard. I can't have all that. That's not true. Oh, I don't have a green thumb. I have a black thumb. It's not true. Try. Everyone can grow stuff. Just try, practice. You can do it. So, I hope somehow this inspired you. I love sharing what's going on. This is my favorite time of year for obvious reasons. But now I'm going to go sit in the backyard again. Right here. I'll just walk down the tunnel. Because it's just so beautiful to me. I'll walk down the tunnel and go to the table and sit down where we will do tomato testing. And there's my cute husband right there. He's waiting patiently as I'm doing a garden tour. And
working on my job.
Yeah, that's right.
CV.
He's working hard. And then
to make my CV as most professional as possible.
Yeah, that's awesome. Send him good vibes. He can do it. And so, yeah, momentarily we will be doing a taste test on these tomatoes. So, see you later. What a way to end it.